this should take it over to YouTube. Excellent connection. Live stream testing. There we go. Hey, how's it going? Can you guys hear me? Trying to see if the first. Nice. Yes, finally. All right. Thank you for confirming you can hear. I guess now the question is the audio bad? Is it real echoey? When I had my headphones in earlier, it was really echoey when I was running these tests. Let's see. Interesting. I could switch back and forth. Sounds good, nice and clear. All right, then let's go. So what this is right now is just a quick test. It says first test, but it's like the third test, really. Trying to get the studio equipment kind of set up for live streaming. I actually had it set up to where the Sony cameras were streaming directly to my Instagram, but I had the same audio problem. It was trying to pick up audio from the cameras, not from my microphone. So I ended that test. I'm going to have to dive into that when I have way more time. I have been up since like 2 in the morning, knocking out some shirts, knocking out some stickers. And I thought, you know what? Let me hop in the studio and see if I can mess around with going live. So here we are. We're testing this out. I'm glad the mic sounds good. This is our, if you didn't see the last video, this is our brand new microphone. It's good. All right. So it looks like there's a little bit of a lag between the live chat and what's actually going on. And my 4K monitor off screen here is super bright, but the YouTube video that I'm seeing in my playback looks really dark. So I don't know if that's actually what's happening, but yeah, I just wanted to go live, test some stuff out, and then talk about these stickers. Tenzin, I'm sure you saw our last video where we talk about our new UV printer. And these, which camera do I have on? Yeah, okay. Is it Levite Apparel? Am I saying that right? Levitt Apparel? I don't know how you're going to correct me with the chat, but on some other live stream, there's noticeable lag. At least for me, everything is spot on. I missed the one video with the UV. Oh, you missed the video. Well, that's okay, man, because it's right here on our channel, so you can go check it out. No, we bought a huge printer, a Mamaki, I'm going to get this name wrong, a UCJV 300-130. Actually, I think I got that right. And what's going on, man? It's going good. Texas Finest Apparel. Man, I love it. We got lots of apparel people already. Yeah, so that the UV printer we got, we added to the shop. It's been a couple of weeks. We've been testing it out, and I've been messing around with all kinds of different. I mean, I love me some Ninja Turtles, so we got our Ninja Turtle stickies. Levite Apparel. Thank you for the correction. Shout out to Levite Apparel. Shout out to Texas Finest Apparel. Shout out to Tenzin. Tenzin's been on our channel for a while. Although you missed the UV printer video, so I'm going to tell you guys some cool stuff since you're here in this first live chat test. I'm going to tell you guys something cool about the UV printer. Oh, how much were some stickers? They're not expensive, honestly. Stickers are pretty cheap. We've got to add them to our website. That way you can upload a document, and then we can make the stickers for you. And I got to add them to our Etsy store as well. I should probably just get that done today. Now that we're cooking, man, I tell you what, Texas Finest Apparel. I'm gonna give you my account info right now, my email and stuff. If you don't already have it, shoot me over something. I'll send you some stickers for free for being on this first test. Just give me a design. I'll send you a couple samples. You can tell me what you like. Oh, so you need some for your business. Gotcha. So one cool thing about this UV printer, let me switch cameras again here. It prints normal matte, like a regular matte finish, but it also prints a super clear coat of protection over them. So instead of a whole separate process of laminating, the printer can actually print a complete clear coat. So it's clear ink, if that makes sense. And you can do clear in matte, or you can do clear in glossy, or you can just print regular UV and they still look amazing, which is pretty cool. Yes. So our email, if you want to check out our website, our email is at the top. I'll drop the website in the chat if you didn't have it. Um, or just orders at jeclectics.com is fine. Sorry, guys, I just realized I have my braces in and you probably hear my lisp. Here we go. I promise they're not dentures. It's my Invisalign. There we go. Man, you guys are up. You're all hustling this early in the morning. Is that what's going on? Everybody getting to work? Converting your HP T100. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so the Mamaki UCJV is amazing. I've got so much content I've been filming in the behind the scenes right now because it's been a while. Um, but we're working on getting custom wraps for your PS5. So I did a couple tests the other night. Hopefully, I can get that video out in the next week or two, where I did this awesome Venom and then a Deadpool Carnage layout, and actually put those on a case that I had bought. I bought a front and back panel for my PS5. That way I could use them for testing and sizing out the wraps. And oh man, let me tell you what, the print was so amazing. I wish I had it to show you guys right now. But as soon as I get the exact measurements down on those templates, that'll be something we start offering here. We'll print out wraps for PS5s and stuff like that and start selling those. But yeah, stickers is I've just been we've been going ham on stickers. You know what? Actually, don't go anywhere. Um, Design here. You could go design here, and that's going to let you design on any of the garments we have on the website. I haven't added stickers to the website yet, but if you just go to the homepage of the website and look all the way at the top, it should say like orders at J&E Eclectics, support at J&E Eclectics, or maybe on the contact us page. But all our contact info is there. I could type it right here for you too. There you go. Give me 1 second. The giant printer is in the room behind me. So we've got the studio, we've got the print shop with the DTG, sublimation, and the embroidery machine next door. And in the big room behind me is the printer. I'm going to grab a couple stickers that I just got done so you guys can see those real quick. Okay. All right. So I got a couple treats to show you guys real quick. First one here, since it's about to be spooky season. Whoom. So this is a design that we've actually got. Oh man, we've got hundreds of these actually for shirts. And this is one like Camp Crystal Lake. It's pretty dope. So one thing we're doing in the shop right now, all the custom shirt orders that are coming through and going out, we're actually making one-off stickers. So the great thing about a UV printer, the cost of ink, while buying the ink itself is expensive, the cost per print, not so bad compared to DTG and solvent printers, for example. So our cost, we can cut costs a little bit there. Here's another cool one. This was inspired. I just got my Indian motorcycle a couple months ago, my Scout Bobber. So I wanted to make some stickers there. Yeah, you sent me the email already, man. You're fast. That's what's up. I'll see if I can knock out some stickers today and get them in the mail. I'm gonna be pretty busy all week knocking out shirt orders and a couple custom orders we have. We're doing some other fun stuff too that I haven't shown in any of our videos yet. I just got a large format heat press, and we're gonna start knocking out custom play mats or mouse pads, so the extra large ones. So mouse pads for Twitch streamers and gamers, but then also for some card games, like people who TCG play mats. So we're doing some crazy cool stuff there. Here's another Halloween sticker to go with my shirt that I've got on right now. Chucky. And then I'm going to show you guys these two stickers. Gotcha. Need some stickers. Yeah, one thing we're going to do with this UV printer as well, I've got to order some clear, well, I guess it would still be vinyl, but clear vinyl. So the material you can order, we've got holographic and white, the normal ones, but I want to order some clear ones because I've got a company that's actually contract us to do the labels for their product. They're little 30 milliliter bottles, and there'll be all kinds of cool information on that in the future. But so here is a custom Squid Game sticker we did. Now I want you guys to take a look at that real quick. And then I'm going to hold up the same sticker, but I added a gloss coat to it. So I don't know if you'll see the difference if I don't hold them up side by side. But you can see it comes out, it looks way more vibrant. Now I'll hold them side by side. So when you see them in person, before you see the gloss one, the regular UV printed sticker looks amazing. But then when I hold up that gloss next to it, whoo, it's that little bit of extra. So I would say most of the stickers I print, people don't want a gloss cover, and that's fine. They look awesome. I put them on everything. And then the gloss stickers really help them stick out. Here's a cool, I don't know if I showed you guys that one already. Yeah, the gloss is dope, man. The gloss, I love it. So I talked about doing the PS5 wraps. So we're still working on getting the measurements just right. But here is a sample. I guess I switched camera angles and the close-up's a little bit better. Here's a sample of Carnage for the PS5. So that's one of the prints that I did. And so that would go across like the front on your PS5. Not to sound douchey, my girlfriend just bought me a PS5 like last week. I didn't have one before. I'm too broke for that, right? All the money I make goes right back into the business doing things like buying a $30,000 UV printer. But as soon as I got one, I thought, all right, everything we do is custom prints, specialty prints. How can I use this giant UV printer and start doing stuff on PS5? So anyway, stickers, Texas Finest Apparel. I'm going to get to that email. I'll definitely take a look at the designs you sent over, shoot you over a couple of stickers you could take a look at, and then I got to work on the back end of the website. I don't know if you guys know this, but everything on our website I build myself, so it does take a little bit more time. I had originally paid somebody a couple grand to build us a website, and it wasn't it, man. They didn't do right by us. But I'll get on there. I'll make sure I add the stickers. I'll get them on the Etsy store as well. And then Etsy, I don't know if they let you upload documents as a customer on Etsy, or if you just would have to read in the comments, hey, email us here your documents, that kind of thing. So we could do that. I'll definitely take a look. Yeah, so the Mamaki, we didn't need it for our apparel business either, and I shouldn't even call it an apparel business. So we're custom order fulfillment. We do embroidery, and of course we do apparel and accessories and those things. We make play mats and other stuff, but when we went to the graphics expo in Long Beach, I wanted a UV really bad too, man. We actually went to the graphics expo in Long Beach to take a look at laser cutters. So that's like the next big investment that Esley and I have planned for the J&E Eclectics shop. We wanted a laser cutter. We were thinking, all right, we're going to start, because right now we'll design our leather patches, and we've got a guy with a laser cutter that'll cut out the leather for us. And we're like, you know what? We do everything else in house. Why not just get a laser cutter, cut our own leather? It's so much easier, right? Um, we get to Long Beach, and the first thing I see when we hit the showroom floor is a UV printer. And we both just stop, look at it, and we're like, oh man, oh, that's badass. Then we find out, oh, that it's UV. Even it's even cooler. It was a 42 inch, and I was like, well, 42 inch, you're not gonna really find media that size. So I kept walking around. Then we found a 54 inch and a 60 inch, and we're from Central California. And a lady with the 54 inch, she's like, yeah, we're located in the same city as you. I was like, oh, no brainer. So they had just set up the printer there, and we bought that one right there on the showroom floor. And we had no intention of buying a UV printer. I plan on making a ton of content. Don't worry, man. I've been working on the studio right now. I've got two of the cameras set up in here. That's how I'm switching through the angles, even on this live stream. I've got a third camera getting delivered today, and that'll be the one that I use to take with me to the print shop and to the main room where the plotter cutter and the UV printer are, and we'll do some really cool stuff there. Probably stickers will be the first video I do with that, just because stickers are huge. And I think that a big part of our business is going to be providing stickers for other people. Because we have the plotter cutter, we can just leave that printer printing all day long. Just let it run. Print out stickers, take off the rolls, put it on the cutter. And then I'll show you guys in a future video when we do stickers. I've got another little setup of baggies that we put all the stickers in and then heat seal them so they look really nice. And then we can ship them out to you. We will definitely do content on the UV printer. And then, let's see, what other kinds of things? I mean, you really don't want to use UV to do car wraps, but there are separate inks that the machine uses, so you could print car wraps. But we could do right now decals for cars, window clings. There's some crazy stuff this printer can do. It can actually print in 5 layers. So I mentioned this, sorry, I forgot the bottom trays. I still had a little bit of a lisp. I was like, what is that sound? There we go. 40 by 6 stickers. Do you mean, are you able to do like 40 inches by 6 inches for one sticker? Would that be like a long rectangle, 40 inches wide by 6 inches tall? Is that what you're asking? I'm not sure if that's what you mean. I'll keep checking the chat. So the printer, I'll give you an example. The printer can print like 52 inches. It's a 54 inch printer, but I think you need a couple of, half inch or so on each side. Oh, front windshield of a car. Yeah. Yeah. This thing will print, 50, 52 inches wide. And it's on a giant roll that's like 50 yards long. So I've joked about printing covers for our doors, just laying a vinyl wrap over our door to the studio, just like a kind of a custom layout. But yeah, man, we could pretty much print anything as long as you know the size that you need, or you have a template or whatever. You can just send it over. We can print it, wrap it up like it's a poster, and ship it out like that. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. We didn't expect to get the printer, but now that we have it, there's just so many things that we can do. It's funny, like I was saying, we're knocking out. We're selling a bunch of these Halloween shirts right now, obviously because it's about to be Halloween. It's only 2 of the stickers. There's a whole bunch, but we make custom stickers for each order that's going out, and I think it makes a huge difference. A lot of people aren't aware that we're doing stickers yet because we haven't released a bunch of content for it, but it's coming. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's a whole lot. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for supporting the channel by watching our videos. We're new, We've only had a channel for 3 or 4 months now, but we're growing, and we'll be putting out content pretty regularly here soon again. We were putting out 2-3 videos a week, and then I took a break. I mentioned it briefly in some videos. I got cast on a TV show, which is pretty dope. I haven't talked a lot about it yet because the TV show isn't out yet. I believe they're still editing our season. So I haven't really mentioned it because the idea would be Once I know that it's completely edited and it's about to be released, then I'll start hyping it up and let everybody know. Because if I hype it up now and it takes like, 6 or 8 or 10 more weeks to edit our season and then actually get the show out, the hype would die down by then. But that's why there wasn't a whole lot of content coming out of the studios here and out of our print shop. It was because I was away filming a TV show. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, definitely more income. The printer is going to pay for itself. We've already had orders on it, and people don't even know we really have it yet. But that's how crazy it is. If you think about what you can do with, I hate to even compare them, but like a Cricut or a Cameo silhouette, like you're cutting all these different. Think about that on steroids, like times 100, times 1,000. So we could take white vinyl and print pretty much anything you want on it and cut it out on the Mamaki itself. It prints and cuts. And it actually cuts really nice compared to like a Roland that you want to have another cutter. We have another cutter anyway, just because we want to be able to continue to print and let the cutter do the cutting. But I actually did some test prints with that too. Just put some blank white vinyl on the plotter cutter and cut out a template I built for the PS5. And then took those out. That's how I was testing the sizing instead of wasting ink and printing first. A 28-inch US cutter. Nice. What time is it in the Netherlands? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised this video has gone on this long. I was just trying to test out going live just to see if it worked. And it does, but I'm glad I can respond to you guys in the chat too. Well, I've got 4 of you here, all 4 of you, thank you very much. Obviously, you need to start knocking out some UV printer content. But what other type of content should we get on the channel? Because we've got pretty much everything you could think of right now. I've got to knock out content for Ricoma because they sent us that awesome care package. Their 8-in-1 hoop set. We're dying to test that out. And then we've got to get out sticker content. And actually, I think I can open another window right now. I'm just going to open my email since our Texas Apparel buddy here sent me over an email. Texas Finest Apparel. Boom. There we go. Got you. Okay. Looks like 4 different designs. Sweet. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Texas. Oh, that's dope. I like that. I wish I could show you guys the screen. So it looks like we got a skull with the flag bandana and a Texas Finest cap on backwards like this. Represent. Right on. Yeah, man. I could take a look at those today. Get you some stickers. Don't put your info in the chat, but respond back to the email you sent with an address to actually ship those stickers to. Send you a couple samples. DTF and DTG content. Got it. I am terrible at going in and knocking out orders as fast as possible, and I always forget to bring a camera. It's why I bought a 3rd camera. I'll have 2 stationary, and then the 3rd camera, really, when we start the podcast, we want to be able to have the guests in the back have their own camera. And then I could just switch angles like this. So I'm switching between cameras 1 and 2, but the 3rd camera will be focusing on the guest. And then the 3rd camera, I'll take mobile so that I don't have to worry about repositioning everything in the studio. And then that 3rd camera will go into the shop and then the main room where the stickers are. But yeah, we've had a lot of Dtf Transfer Orders. What's going on, Elvin? Dtf Transfer Prices. Super simple. We're making it really simple. It's $10. So you can gang up a sheet with as much stuff as you want on it. It's $10 a sheet. So depending on the quantity of the sheets that you order, shipping's pretty much a flat rate. So but up to a certain weight, I believe, shipping's only $5. Once shipping costs us more than $5, then we would, then we would charge a little bit more for shipping. But yeah, man, we started looking into transfers early on, and there's other companies out there. I'm not going to knock any of them. Some of them are good. Some of them are just okay. And really, the thing was like, you got to buy 25 sheets. Like, there's a minimum. And the whole reason we didn't do screen printing and we skipped all of that, we don't like minimum order quantities. We do DTF, so if you want one shirt or 1,000 shirts, it doesn't matter. Size of the paper, I want to say it's 11 and a half by like 16, but I always tell everyone 11 and a half by 14. Keep your prints around that size. That way, it's easy to cut the DTF sheet if you're ganging up images, because if you just blow it out full, there may not be space between the designs. Um, but yeah, 11 and a half by 14 is a generally good size to keep your graphics for the DTF. How does Reyes treat me? Reyes is awesome. So I don't know if you guys know the story, but we were at we were at a Deco Summit in Florida. So we live in California. We flew out to Florida where Ricoma was putting on an event, and we went there because we bought a dual embroidery machine from Ricoma, the MT1502, and we wanted to get some hands-on training from them. It had been a little over a year since we bought it, or almost a year. There was hands-on training and a 3-day summit where they're selling stuff and you get to meet new people. And while we were there, Reyes was teaching a class on social media marketing, YouTube class. And I was like, oh, I know Reyes. I've watched his videos before. So I went up and talked to him after his presentation, and then talked to him again after the event. He was just kind of chilling in the lobby, I think, waiting. And we struck up a conversation, and I was like, yeah, man, you're in like Central California somewhere, right? And it's funny because when you're from Central California, you always try to say the biggest city name that people would think of. And he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, we're from Fresno. And he's like, us too? I was like, yeah. And I'm like, well, actually, I live in Fresno now, but I moved to Fresno. I lived in a smaller city called Lemoore. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm from Hanford. And it's like only people in the area know what you're talking about. But yeah, man, he's a cool dude. He actually helped us get started with our YouTube videos. So while we were in Florida at that convention, the Henry Ma, the CEO of Ricoma, was like, yeah, man, you guys got to get on YouTube, start a channel. And I didn't really want to do it at first. I don't mind being behind the camera, but I've never been like, oh, look at me kind of guy. But I've always been like a professional speaker and educator as far as in the civilian life. I was a master trainer in the Army, and then, working for Fortune 5 companies like Amazon, and taught a whole bunch of stuff for Amazon and their leadership. Pretty much everyone I've been, that's what I've done. And they were like, yeah, start a channel, talk about what you're doing. So I did. And then Reyes was local. He helped us out. Here I am. I don't know if you guys see that flashing. I just messed up and hit the light. But that's not the color I want. We want blue. Red? No. Not green. Blue. There we go. That's a good price. How do we order transfers? You just shoot an email over to orders@Eclectics with the information and the designs, and we'll get you going. So I'm behind on adding stuff to the website. I got to add the DTF sheets to our website, and I got to add stickers to our website. Yeah, but sorry, Texas. Back to that. Reyes is awesome, man. Genuine guy, down to earth. He came over, filmed a couple of videos with us. We did a giveaway competition with him. Genuinely cool guy, man. And I wish all the best for him. I know he's running a whole bunch of like different things right now. He had like YouTube boot camp going on, which that sounded awesome. And he's always giving out that free 99 knowledge. So genuinely good guy. I like Reyes a lot. Yeah. All right, man. So I've got feet. All right, I got to do some DTF transfer videos, some DTG videos. My face just turned blue. What happened to the light in here? I don't know if you guys can see that. Did I get too close to the blue light? There we go. DTG, DTF. Got to put out some UV printer content. Got it. All right. I think I'm up to speed on everything so far. Let's see what this button is down here. Create a poll. Well, let's do this for fun. Hold on. Let's see. Boom. I don't know if this poll pops up to you guys or maybe that just posted straight to the channel. I just messed up. I thought I was only going to post to you guys. Can you talk DTF versus Supercolor and the quality process? Yeah, so I didn't want to name drop any other companies, but when we got into printing and custom apparel and just well, we do apparel. I keep saying that. We're not an apparel company. We're a custom order and fulfillment company. So we make apparel and we make mouse pads and we do embroidery and we do all these other things, stickers and vinyl wraps and decals. Um, but I looked into transfers. Stalls has some pretty cool ones. We looked into Supercolor, and honestly, I reached out to Supercolor early on, and it was like they didn't really want to unless you were ordering like a bulk quantity or whatever. They didn't have anything for you. I know they added a couple new options since then, but honestly, just the initially reaching out just left a bad taste in my mouth, and it's just me. It's probably me just being picky about it. So I don't use Supercolor personally. I mean, I don't need them. We make our own transfers, and I think that they're dope. But I'm not a fan of white toner transfers or heat transfers like that. Um, there was what was it, the Uninet 550 or whatever. I mean, those transfers just feel like paper. So I guess that's the thing. Okay, so Supercolor does a great job of they got super easy to use transfers. I've seen tons of people use them, and the quality looks pretty amazing. I personally don't use them, but I would say the difference between that type of transfer, it's the hand feel. So it's really what you and your customers prefer. DTF, it's using the DTG inks that are already really high quality, and then you're printing them on a transfer sheet. So you heat press it, you peel the sheet back. Make sure you press it again after you take the sheet off to kind of just make sure it's all leveled out. But then it keeps that feel and that quality. That's what I like about it. If you do a really thick, full image with DTF, which you shouldn't, then it might feel a little bit like a full color vinyl, which might sound weird because usually vinyl you only can get a couple colors out of. But it's got not a rubbery feel, but it's got that almost like a rubbery textured feel if you do a full image. So DTF's not meant to do like a full like this Chucky sticker I've got here, right? That's actually a vector file I've got that we make shirts with. I would not DTF that. That is a full image. It would feel super weird, my opinion. But smaller stuff like a small left chest logo or even a small circular logo, sure, those are probably fine. Um, now, but sorry, I'm gonna go back to here and see. DTF for yeah, quality process. The process. So you can convert printers to print DTF transfers. But I mean, you kind of get what you pay for. The quality is what it is. For us, it's simple. We print directly to the sheet from the DTG printer, and then we just cure that ink. So basically, you cover it in that transfer powder, and then you bake it, and then you press it right onto the garment. So we actually do that when we're going to ship them out as well. So we'll print the image, roll it in the powder. I'm doing this as if I actually have the sheet in my hand. That's what we do. We pour the powder over it and then roll it back and forth. Make sure every inch of the ink gets covered. Put it on the heat press to kind of cure that ink or to bake it, as we call it. And then I'll put like a Teflon sheet, whatever those baking sheets, in between the transfers, and then we'll package them up and ship them out like that. Did for t-shirts with DTF transfers, loved it. Awesome. Yeah, the Racoma, they're amazing. Got an EM1010. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. Our DTG is great, but the embroidery kind of sells itself. As soon as we get our first customer that wants a custom shirt made, then they go, do you do embroidery too? Well, they usually say stitching. Most people don't say embroidery if they don't know. And it's like, yeah, we do. Oh, can you make me hats or beanies? And it's like, you bet. So that's actually pretty cool to get customers that want different types of, and we don't have to tell people we have an embroidery machine. If they're already coming to us, then it pretty much asks. Thanks, Tenzin. The poll worked. I can sort of see it. Okay. Man, so no love for the DTG in our crowd right now. I got a straight 0. DTF got all the love. And then somebody said neither. Yeah, I'll tell you my personal favorite. It's DTG. Just the quality. You can't beat the quality. I could print anything with DTG. Personally, I love it. DTF, I use it constantly if I'm going to do neck labels, any kind of sleeve logo like flags and stuff like that, and left chest logos. I'll DTF that all day long. And the great thing is when somebody wants to order 20 shirts, I'll knock out 1 or 2 sheets with that left chest logo. Just 2 sheets. Boom. Make all those left chest logos, cut them out, and then press. Knock out 20 shirts super fast. So I might even print DTG on the back of all of them and then go press the chest. We also use our DTF to do hats. Like right now I'm wearing a leather patch hat, but you can print out images and then stamp them on hats just the same way. Let me close this poll. Dun 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 dun. Tenzin, that Chucky sticker, you guys made that? Yeah, it's right here. Boop, boop. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I think you're asking if we made the design. We bought a licensed package of these designs. It's not like the other polls. No one could change their answers. This one. Oh, that's weird. Interesting. Well, at least we know the poll works. So in the future we do a video, we can add a poll. What people need to know: use tools for your tool belt to make your apparel process easier, no matter what transfer machine. Sure. Yeah. Maria, welcome, Maria. Maria said, I like both. Just started with transfers. Love it for small. Yeah, absolutely. It's intended for the small logos. That's really what it is. You could do different things with it. I've done full sleeve prints. I've done right across the back. We actually did a larger logo of, I think I have the sticker. So this is a dispensary in Brooklyn, and they wanted tests. Right, they wanted different tests, DTG and DTF. So we made a few shirts, kind of each style for these guys. But yeah, I love DTF for smaller left chest logos, that kind of thing. Sweet. All right. Well, this was a good test, I think. Do I have a favorite? Yeah. So my favorite embroidery machine or stitch machine, as you put it, Maria, is my Ricoma MT1502. Now, we bought that machine as soon as we got locked down in quarantine. I bought everything, really. But yeah, I bought that machine. It came in, and we went through the testing, and I thought, this is going to be the hardest machine to learn. It's 2 heads, 15 needles on each head, and honestly, Ricoma is so easy to work with. There's so much content already out there for the machine that as soon as we ran into some kind of small speed bump, pull up YouTube or Ricoma's Academy, and there's a video already on it. Fix it yourself. I've never had to call customer support with Ricoma. So that's pretty cool. You got it, Texas. I'll email you back. The details, top tier, high quality sticker. That's cool. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's super cool. I like this one too. I don't know if I showed you guys this one. It's still got a little vinyl piece on it that didn't peel off, but this was a fun Darth Maul. So I don't know if you can see it, but he actually has a $sign on one of his teeth. That's how crazy the detail is on that little one. Anyway, that's cool stuff, man. This was a good live video test, I think. Was it 8 o'clock in the morning? See, I've been up since 2 o'clock knocking out orders and then testing out stuff in the studio. So thank you guys for joining me on this live stream 1. Yeah, so this is our test. It's actually the 3rd test. The first ones didn't work, but this one worked and the mics worked. Thank you, Tenzin, for letting me know that the first video mic wasn't working. So we got it up now. I just got to remember how I did it so I could do it in the future. But it was pretty easy through OBS. So, oh wow, Maria, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're learning from our videos. We will definitely keep it up. There'll be more videos to come. They won't always be live, right? But I'm glad that this works because now I can just kind of hop in and talk to the community. So for sure, I'll definitely do more live videos. But we're gonna have some stuff coming soon. Feedback from you guys was more DTF, more UV printer content, and then eventually I'll get the podcast going for any of you that just like to hear me talk. Sometimes I think I just like to hear myself talk. And a whole bunch of content about the TV show I just got done filming. I'll start releasing all that stuff pretty soon, I hope. You should try getting an Epson 7710 and do DTF light. Amazing hand feel. Nice. Yeah, I might have to look at that. I'm not the biggest fan of Epson. Originally, when I got my DTG machine, I was going to get an Epson. I think it was like the F2100 or something like that. Or I think that's what it's called. And I ordered a couple of tests from them, got them, and I ordered a couple of tests from somebody that had the OmniPrint. And I was like, nah, I'm just going to go with the OmniPrint. It's all about hand feel. So if you're saying it's amazing, maybe I got to check that out. We have an Epson SureColor F570 for our sublimation. And then really we just use sublimation on like our mouse pads, some different stuff we do with the hats with embroidery if you guys saw that video. But yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. 7710. I think the 7710, it may or may not be the same one. I think they just changed the components on the inside and it's actually the same printer. Because I've looked somewhere else and our F570 was the same printer as like I can't remember the number now, but it was some other crazy number. Same printer, just different inks. But yeah, DTF is dope. I think it's super easy to print DTF from our DTG printer. Prints right onto the sheets. I've looked at another machine that actually prints the DTF and then the sheets roll straight into the powder and they come out and cut themselves. It was expensive, but I like anything that shortens the process time. It's all about production speed with me. Cool. Well, thanks guys for checking out this live stream, man. I really appreciate the support. It's 8:10. I'm going to go eat some breakfast. And then I'm going to get back to that email from Texas Finest Apparel. My man sent us some different designs that he needs stickers for. And these are cool. All right. So, got a new message from him. There we go. Got the address in. Yeah. All right. Looking good. Boom. All right, guys. I'm going to sign out of here. I might hop back on later today with another live video as getting stuff done in the studio. But we've got some shirt orders we're going to have to knock out today. I have to go to the warehouse and actually pick up some kids stuff. So I've ran out of kids shirts and we've got some custom toddler and youth shirts that I've got to knock out. That's probably a video I could do too. I got to remember I'm always trying to get the orders done so fast and straight out to the customers. I don't always bring the camera with me, but I will. I will start making sure the camera is there. Thank you, Elvin. Appreciate you being here, man. I'm glad that this live test worked. And I think I've got it set up now that I can easily do this again in the future. Boom. And then, yeah. Man, one thing I'd ask you guys while you're still here, the four of you, thank you. Anytime we put out a video, make sure you smash the like button. I hear that helps a lot. But also the comments. If there's something you liked about the video or wish I would have gone into, leave that in the comments of the videos because honestly, I don't script anything. I always have the intention to write out a script for the videos, but I completely wing every single video. I turn the camera on and I just start talking and going. And then I say whatever's on my mind at the time or I talk you guys through the process. And then I always worry that I missed something important, but I won't really know if I missed anything important unless you guys call it out in the comments. So yeah, just interact back and forth. This was fun, Tenzin. I like this a lot. I like talking to you guys. Yeah, leave me those comments if I missed something or you wanted me to go in a little more detail. You guys did a really good job in this quick live stream test. Letting me know, to do more content with the UV printer. So that'll be coming and more DTF content. And then look at that. Went on the live stream and I got somebody who wants to order some stickers. So I'm going to send him some free stickers and see what he likes, and then we'll go from there. And I'll get on the website. I'll add the DTF to the website so you can order straight through there. And I'll add the stickers, and then I'll add both of those to our Etsy store too. And we'll just keep growing together. Thanks for sticking around with us on this journey. And holy cow, 700 subscribers in like 3 or 4 months. That's awesome. We're gonna have to do another giveaway. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a giveaway since we hit 700, and I'm gonna have to plan a big giveaway for 1,000. So definitely, yeah. Are you going to schedule lives on a regular basis so we can tune in? Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking I'm going to start doing lives Mondays and Tuesdays. The reason for that is I run the shop. We run 4 or 5 days a week, and it's pretty much just constantly going. And I have a whole studio in here where I'm doing the lives right now. And I think that it would be difficult to do a live out in the print room unless I just use my cell phone. But yeah, I think I'll start doing lives Mondays and Tuesdays just to talk to you guys about the videos that came out maybe the week prior, or the videos that will be coming out that week, or any questions you guys have about starting your own custom apparel or custom print business. Websites. I've been doing so much stuff on websites, guys, that I think that could be some cool video content showing you guys how to get your own stores launched, whether it's the WordPress site or whatever. A lot of people just use Etsy. We used Etsy really just to test out our quality, just to get feedback. That was really the only purpose of the Etsy store. And then I never shut it down, and people just keep ordering from there, and that's cool. Like 120 or something different shirts we sold through Etsy. They just happened on their own, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Maria, I'll definitely get some content going for the websites, because I learned the hard way paying somebody to do our Janie Eclectics site, and I didn't like what they did. So now I do everything on the back end myself. And it was a learning curve for me. But since doing that, I'm actually building another website for another company, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I could do some content on that too. Love all the ideas, man. And Elvin, I will see if I can schedule Mondays and or Tuesdays for a live. I don't know how long this one went. I can't see anything on there. Doesn't really show me that, but I think it went a good enough length for a quick test. Now I know I could set these up better in the future. That way you guys can tune in. And I didn't even think about Mondays and Tuesdays, 8 a.m. People might be going to work. They might not want to tune into a live stream. So I don't know. You guys have to let me know what days work better, but all right. I think I said like 5 times I was going to end this, and then I'll talk forever. That's one thing about not having a 15-minute video limit. I try to stop our YouTube videos at 15 minutes. I'm going to get myself in trouble with live streams and be on here longer than I expected to, but all right, cool. Average watch time, 7 minutes and 45 seconds. I know what that means, but probably all the people logging in and logging out. So anyway, thank you guys for the love. Thank you for supporting this small channel and our small business. And if you guys want to get DTF sheets or DTG custom printed shirts and hoodies, or embroidered hats or custom leather patch hats, or vinyl die cut. I got to get the other camera angle. I like this one better. So vinyl die cut stickers. Hashtag Squid Games. If you haven't watched Squid Games, go watch it. Hit us up, man. Orders at janeeclectics.com. JE_Eclectics on Instagram. Right here on YouTube. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll catch you guys in the next one.